Hello and welcome back. Jonathan Sturgill's Guitar and Gear Reviews. And this is the second video on learning your guitar. And I'm going to start with learning you how to tune your guitar. As I was saying in the first video, how important it is to tune your ears to your strings so you'll know whether they're in tune or not. And two, I'm going to show you a few more things to help you out. For one, let's say we have no guitar tuner whatsoever, and we just got to tune, the easiest way to tune is on the 5th fret to the open string. In other words, you'll go to the 5th fret on the 6th string and hold down the 6th string at the 5th fret and hit the 5th string open. And of course you need them to sound exactly alike, is how you would tune. And if you find yourself in that position where you don't have a tuner, tune from the 6th string up. That way you won't take a chance on breaking a string until you can get a tuner and get it in standard tune. But you tune each one like that, like the 6th to the 5th open. Then you go to the 5th string hold the 5th string down on the 5th fret and the 4th string open. Same as the 4th and the 3rd. 2nd string is a different story. It's a step down. So on the 2nd string you would take the 3rd string, you hit it behind the 4th fret, and then the 2nd string open, and then back to the 5th fret on the 2nd string and 1st string open. Alright, as I was saying, you got your 2nd string is a step down from the 3rd, so your 3rd go down the 4th fret. And I'll go one more time, the 5th fret, 6th string, hold it down, 5th string open. Then just move up one, same thing, need them to sound alike. Which that's a little bit flat. And here on later in the video I'm going to show you about tuners. But first too, I want to show you how to tune with harmonics, and that you get closer to your bridge back here to make it pop off better. And you just lay your finger on the string right on top of the fret. And you want to go on the 6th string right on top of the 5th fret. And then hit your 5th string on the 7th fret. Same way all the way up through here. But till you get to the 2nd string, same old story. On the 2nd string, you'll go to the 7th fret on the 6th string. That's B. Now listen. And And that's the way you fine tune after everything else. And next, I will show you a little bit about tuners. They're very self-explanatory. And I'll be right back. Now, a couple more things I want to show you right before I show you the tuner is about your pick. If you're using a pick instead of your thumb, you don't have to grip it real tight. You're just comfortable enough to where you won't lose it, which that happens anyways. And it's a lot in your wrist instead of your arm so much. A lot in your wrist. Now to the tuner business, I have tuners on the Jonathan Sturgill website, and you know there's all kinds of tuners. They're not very expensive really, unless you really want a real good tuner. There's all kinds of free ones. You can get apps right on your telephone, which I'm going to show you right now. One of my favorites is Fender. Fender works pretty good. You got that auto tuner right there, which is like I'm hitting a 6-string E, which that's high, see. I will say that these are touchy. But when you're alone by yourself and it's really good and quiet, they work pretty good. Another favorite one's right here, where you can just hit the string. Just like that. And it makes it pretty easy for a lot of people. Just go through each string. And then the last one is a Pro tuner where you can cue it in 440 standard. There's your first string, E string, which is really a little bit higher low. But that, like I say, that's free from Fender. You can't beat that. And that's pretty much how you tune your guitar. Like I was telling you, you can cue it in real close with your harmonics. And just remember the 2nd string, you got to go to the 7th fret of the 6th string and then to your B string. All the rest are 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 6th string, 7th fret, 2nd string, 5th fret, and 2nd string, 5th fret, 1st string, 7th fret. Now back to your G, C, and D. When strumming those chords, the G, you want to you pick or thumb, strum all the way through. That's a whole G chord. C, you want to strum from the 5th string all the rest. In other words, you don't hit the 6th string. Don't go with C, just 5th string through the 1st. And then D, you want to start with the 4th string, which is your D string. And if you've got an old guitar that you're first learning on and it's hard to chord, you can get you a capo. And capos, you can get really cheap, and put a capo on your guitar, which is just the same as the only thing you're doing is moving your nut up the neck. Anyway, when you do put your capo on, it holds it down a lot flatter to the neck and makes it a lot easier to chord while you're learning anyway. Of course, you see, if you're going to learn and want to do it, you're going to get you a better guitar anyways, eventually. But that'll help you if you've got an old guitar that's hard to chord, and just get you a cheap capo and put on it until you make sure you're going to learn and go on from there. I'm trying to throw all the little things I can in to help you as much as I can, because it's been a while since I've really taught. Make sure you get a good wide strap that's soft and got plenty of adjustment. Like, I play electric and of course acoustic, and I use this strap a lot for both because it adjusts quite a bit and it makes it pretty neat. And another thing to help you if you're going to play on stage is to try to stand up and practice as much as you sit down and practice. And if you're going to play on stage, you really need to get strap locks on your guitar to keep from dropping your guitar and losing it and messing it up. I was thinking, I'm trying to get some straps on my channel. I'm working on that. I'm trying to bring some, and quite a few other things, like I've been saying. I'm working on it right now, working on my website and all, trying to bring all I can to lighten this up. You know, it's a guitar channel, and that's why I'm doing the teaching, because I think it should be on a guitar channel for one thing. But anyway, next I'm going to learn you E and B7 and A. And that will be coming right up, right after this. And so now let's learn chords E, B7, and A. And we'll starting with your middle finger on the 5th string behind the 2nd fret, right there. Ring finger on the 4th string behind the 2nd fret, and your index finger on the 3rd string behind the 1st fret, and strum all the way through. Again, middle finger, 5th string behind the 2nd fret, ring finger behind the 2nd fret on the 4th string, index finger on the 3rd string behind the 1st fret. Now we'll do the chord of A. In the chord of A, you take your index finger to the 4th string behind the 2nd fret, and take your middle finger and catch the 3rd and 2nd string both behind the 2nd fret, right together with your index finger. Those 3 strings are held down in a row right there, and some people catch it that way, though that leaves your 1st string dead. But I take both fingers and catch it. Some people even do it with 3 fingers. My fingers are too fat for that, really. So I do the thing with one finger catching the 2nd and 3rd string behind the 2nd fret, and the index finger on the 4th behind the 2nd fret. And that's your A chord, starting from the 5th string up to the 1st. That's your chord A. Back to E, and we'll go to B7. B7, you will leave your middle finger exactly where it's at in E, on the 5th string behind the 2nd fret. And you take your index finger to the 4th string behind the 1st fret, and your ring finger on the 3rd string behind the 2nd fret, and your pinky finger on the first string behind the second fret, and that's B7. Again, that's your middle finger, fifth string behind the second fret, index behind the first fret on the fourth string, ring finger on the third string behind the second fret, and pinky finger on the first string behind the second fret, B7. E, A, B7. Keep going through your chords, keep going over them and going over them and going over them. G, C, D. And like I say, I'm going to keep doing these videos. I'll keep adding and adding and adding and adding. And I'm going to probably do one-on-one on StreamYard. Work that up and let everybody know about that. And please keep checking out the Jonathan Sturgill website for different things that I'm working on there and getting up. And appreciate all the likes and share and subscribe. I need all the help I can get on YouTube. And I'm trying to bring you everything I possibly can. Sure do appreciate you. Thank you.